How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video, and today we're back, well, not really with anything we've done before. This one is going to be a little bit different. Today we're going to be doing something I like to call respect all builds. A lot of people get mad when you have an opinion on a build, but half the time that shit ain't even a build. Throwing some Amazon stickers on a stock car, that ain't a build, okay? That's the manufacturer's build. Today we're going to be appreciating some real builds. People that have actually put time, money, effort into their own cars, going further than just throwing some cringy stickers, maybe some cheap wheels. We're looking at some real builds. So this is all going to be subscriber cars sent to me. It might take me a little bit longer to make this video, so I'm sorry if there's a little bit of delay before. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys are excited for the first episode of Respect All Builds. Now, if you don't want to see me respect all builds, then hit that like button, and if this video gets to 10,000 likes, I am going to roast and destroy some subscriber cars. So hit that like button, 10,000 likes, let's do it. First build for the new series is a Mazda Miata NB, and right off the bat I could see a few things he's done to it. We got aftermarket wheels, we got a front lip, side skirts, it looks like an RX-7 wing, full exhaust system. And let me just tell you guys one of the coolest things about this car. And this is one thing that a lot of people get wrong about the car scene. Everything this guy did to his car was second hand. You don't need to be super rich or super wealthy to mod your car, okay? There's a huge argument that a lot of people like to whine about in the comments saying, well, Drew, not everyone has money to mod their cars. Let them buy the Amazon stickers. Let them buy the wish.com parts. No, you can mod a car on a budget. This guy did a budget build and it came out killer. I love everything this guy did, even to the smallest detail of spray painting his brake calipers to contrast and kind of almost match his license plates. It works really well, and this is one clean build. The GT86 stock seats, why not? RX-7 wing, aftermarket steering wheel, nice looking wheel setup. It's a great build, and this is a great way to start out the series. Let's keep it going. Next build, not too much information on this car right here, but it is obviously an S2K in that beautiful bright yellow paint job. He has 3-spoke wheels. It looks like an intercooler sticking out, and maybe some brake ducting going on right here too. It almost looks like it's set up for some sort of time attack, but I don't believe it is. I think this is just his fucking front bumper setup because of his intercooler, and I don't blame him. Now, his description says 100% motor, but that's an intercooler. So I don't know what he means by 100% motor. He also says 511 wheel horsepower, and he has a Ford 8.8-inch rear end. The 3-spoke wheels, although ugly on some cars, weirdly work on this S2K. I don't know what it is. Those wheels are like straight out of the 90s and early 2000s, and I wouldn't expect to see them on an S2K, but it weirdly works. The vents in the hood, aka the aftermarket hood, also works, and just the whole aggressive look of this car, everything that he's done to it just kind of complements it. He doesn't have a gigantic ugly wing. He does have a wing on it, but I mean, look at his fucking front half. I mean, you think I'm going to complain about the wing? I ain't going to complain about shit, man. There's a giant intercooler sticking out where his bumper should be. That being said, a very cool car. Definitely not something you see every day on an S2K. 511 wheel horsepower on this bad boy. I mean, this thing must fucking fly. I just don't know what he means by 100% motor, because that's an intercooler. Unless it's cooling something else. Maybe it's for his AC. Maybe he's got some weird aftermarket AC shit. Obviously, that's sarcasm. But anyways, let's move on to the next build. Did somebody say sleeper? I mean, it's not much of a sleeper. If you know about Audis, you know that these Audi sedans can be quick, and this one is stage 2. The only thing that I'm saying that makes it super sleeper is the pretty much stock exterior. I mean, if I saw this cruising down the highway, I wouldn't think two shits of it. I honestly wouldn't. I would think it's just any other grocery getting fucking Audi out there. But this one, like I said, stage 2 tune. Says it makes around 300 all-wheel horsepower and 320 all-wheel torque. He says he doesn't have any engine picks because underneath the hood, it looks pretty much stock. He hasn't done anything like big turbo or anything, and that's what stage 2 means. Apparently, it's everything you can do without going crazy. Like I said, though, if I saw it on the freeway, wouldn't bat an eye. But as soon as it starts gapping people, well, I'd be a little surprised, not gonna lie. Looks like a really fun car, 300 horsepower on an all-wheel drive thing, something that you can really have fun with on back roads and canyons. Dope build. Next car is a 2004 WRX. It's a work in progress, the guy says. Obviously, it's not even an insult. This guy is in the process of wide-bodying his car. There's no hate behind that. Wide-bodying is one of the most popular things you can do right now in the car scene, and it makes a lot of cars look hot. This wide-body kit doesn't look like anything super crazy or super special, but underneath the hood, he has a cob down pipe, a FM Mishimoto intercooler, HKS, blow-off valve, AEM fuel pump, Cobb access stage 2 tune, and a few other things. Nothing too crazy though. When this car is all one color, all said and done, it's going to be one nice looking WRX. Unfog the headlights, paint the whole car, or wrap it, and you got yourself one clean build. We don't see too many Kia Optima builds, so let's take a look at one. This one is a 1.6 turbo G4 FJ, which doesn't mean jack shit to me. It's a 7-speed DCT. That is pretty impressive. I didn't know Kia Optimas came with that. Body mods: D2 lowering springs, Vors LP1s, 18 by 8.5 plus blah blah blah. 235s NT 555 tires, Krotov wide body, little fender flares. He says that the fender flares are on Instagram. I guess he didn't send the photos here because it doesn't look like a wide body to me. Now let's talk about the real shit, some performance mods. We have a 3-inch PLM catless downpipe HKS M45XL plugs, tuned by Alpha Speed, glow shift, boost gauge, wideband, AFR gauges. Okay, this is like gauges and stuff like that. It's cool. It's a good looking Kia, but listing gauges as performance mods kinda is telling me you don't got too much going on. But when you take off your bumper and everything, it looks really sick. I don't know why you don't mention some of this stuff. Let me read his full description, okay? Says it's making 15 PSI of boost, black market racing custom catch can, 845 intercooler with forged blow-off, custom turbo intake built and welded by me. That is one really long intake. Feel is on a 91/E30 tune. One thing I'm going to say is if that is a Spectra intake from AutoZone, there is a cap on the inside that you might suck into your turbo and then bye-bye boost. I mean, I got to tip my hat to the man for welding this cool little intake right here. It's not a bad idea. You know, you want to get the intake as far away as possible. The wheel setup and like the exterior, I actually think the car doesn't look half bad. Like the wheels are a little bit too bright for me. Like if they were a couple shades darker, I think it would look mint. They would almost be like that mag blue that TE or Volk has, and it is a great color. A little bit too bright for my taste just because of, you know, the way the rest of the car is murdered out. Maybe that's what he was going for, a little contrast, but not a bad exterior. Seems like it could be fun. Just maybe don't list gauges as your build sheet. Here we go. Let's get a little classic in the Respect All Builds series. We got a 1965 Mustang, and the dude says he's 18. So I don't know if this is his car or daddy's car, but whoever's car it is a very clean Mustang. Ah, you're missing a little trim piece right here. You better order it ASAP. All jokes aside, the interior of this car, I mean, it's just a timeless piece. Look at all like the ingenuity and just like how aesthetically pleasing it is to look at everything. Like every trim piece has a nice bezel on it, and it's all like, oh, it just looks so nice. Looks like they dropped in or refurbished their own motor, rebuilt it or whatever you want to call it. Sprayed it Ford Performance Blue, like one of the best colors out there. No cap. And then blue with the iconic white racing stripes next to a 370Z Nismo? I mean, that is one diverse garage. Which car would you guys take? The 65 Mustang or the 370Z Nismo? Let me know down in the comments. Next build is a 2010 E92 335i twin turbo inline 6. For those of you that don't know what it is, this guy has a VRSF dual cone intake, VRSF aluminum charge pipes, powder coated wheels, rear lip spoiler. A lot of people want me to race one of these. There's not too many 335i's in my area, and when they are, they're usually clapped out. I'd be down. Right now the Supra I think is down. Maybe I'll have a video on that coming up, but when I get my Mustang back, I mean, have at it. We gonna have some fun. Anyways, this one though, really nice. I was trying to convince my buddy Daniel to get a 335i. He's a big fan of BMWs, and I was trying to get him into the performance scene. He settled with a 528. It's a great car, but it ain't no 335i. Next build is a 2016 Mustang GT Performance Pack. I love those Performance Pack wheels. When I was looking at Mustangs originally, no matter the Mustang, I wanted those wheels. They're just I don't know why I like them. They're great looking wheels. Great looking factory wheel. That being said, this guy said he's all stock, except headers, intake, E85, full exhaust system. It doesn't really mean stock. I mean, that's pretty much full bolt-on. Claims 475 to the wheels. That must be one great tune. My buddy has one with a not full exhaust. Nah, yeah, actually, he still has cats and he has factory headers, and he's making 440, so that's about right. 475 to the wheels, all motor, E85. It's a fun car, and they sound amazing. As long as they're not like straight piped. When they're straight piped, they're just rasp city. Sweet looking build. Love the not in your face aesthetic you're going with. Looks aggressive as shit. All right, last car. We'll do a 2019 Kia Stinger. Another car we don't get submitted too often, but hey, on Respect All Builds, we're looking for anything and everything that's a build. And homeboy here has got one clean build. Horsepower estimate is around 450 horsepower to the wheels. He has a Burger Motorsports JB4 Johnny Tig FMIC Velocitech Air Ram Snorkels SSR Cap Delete Mids, Borla axle back, powder coated OEM wheels, flow design, Australian full splitter kit, M&S spoiler, vinyl wrapped hood carbon fiber. That's kind of nasty. Brake performance, drilled and slotted rotors, go fast bits, blow off valves, Eibach Pro kit springs. Why would you wrap the hood carbon fiber? That's rice. It is, but I mean, everything else he's got going for it, there's no real justifying that. Like, I'm sure they sell a carbon fiber hood for this car, unless that's, maybe, I don't know, maybe he said something, or maybe he typed it wrong. Vinyl wrapped hood carbon fiber. No, I'm taking that as you wrap that stock hood to make it look like carbon fiber. My girlfriend really wants a Kia Stinger, and no way in fuck am I buying one for her. I do not make that much money. If you guys hit that thumbs up though, maybe, no, I'm joking. Couple little critiques I have for this build. The field door being black. I mean, it just looks like every other tacky ricer out there. The wheels, I mean, for factor wheels, once again, not that bad looking of wheels. Where was that picture of it? I mean, is that the best picture of it? They're not that bad looking. I mean, I kind of fuck with them. And going with the powder coating on them, I mean, it looks pretty nice. It's not too in your face like that blue on that Kia Optima. This one is a little bit more subtle, but you could still notice it. Anyways, 450 horsepower on a family car like this, that's a lot of horsepower. You'll get Johnny to soccer practice real quick. Anyways, guys, hopefully you did enjoy that video. This video is more to show respect to those people who actually build their cars and don't just put a bunch of Wish.com, Amazon, eBay parts all over it to make it look like they're building their car. Those people are posers and phonies. These people did their best so far, and their build ain't done yet. Anyways, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Like I said, hit that like button. Send your cars to my Gmail, drewpeacock.clips@gmail.com. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below, and until next video, peace.